is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. And reclaimed it in a trice. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Now it's Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. It's a Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Alexandro. Tries a deft little ball. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Mazraoui. Aguirre, gently done. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. João Pedro. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, they can break here. And it's Hakimi. Adli. Played out wide. En-Nesyri. Lofted in. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Morocco have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Casemiro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aim forwards. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. So we're still where we started right now. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. They get a throw in. Bruno Guimaraes. Ednesiri. Aguer. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gabriel. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Matheus Cunha. Aguer getting this one clear. And played it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. A chance to play it in. That's tidy. Shot a goal! Unahi. Mazraoui. Ben Sagir played with finesse. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. And here's Rodrigo. João Pedro. There's the shot! Oh, that was close. Unahi. Mazraoui. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mazraoui. Aimed in towards the centre. Casemiro. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bruno Guimaraes goes short. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Aguirre shifted upfield. Oh, played right into his path. Adley! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. That's a fabulous ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Alexandro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. Delivered in. Aguirre. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Mazraoui. Ben Seguir. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri played out to the left flank. Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. En-Nesyri. Amrabat. Amrabat played into space. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. It's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Looks across and plays it in. It is a corner. just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Ben Sakir. Mazraoui. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Played into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! He wasn't that far away.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Morocco. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexandro. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Now this could be a chance. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Adli. Alexandro wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amrabat. Unahi. Amrabat. Ben Sakir. Amrabat. Hakimi. And here's Adli. Ben Sakir. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Alexandro. That's a lovely neat pass. Amrabat. And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Bruno Guimaraes gets over and intercepts. Ben Sakir. Mazraoui. Time to deliver. Ben Sakir. Gabriel can get it clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Alexandro. Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. And he's heaved it away. Rodrigo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Casemiro.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Looking here to chip it through. Mazraoui. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a delicate pass. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui. That'll be a throw. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gabriel. Marquinhos gently done. João Pedro out to the right. Matheus Cunha. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Vinicius Junior. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Casemiro. Casemiro moved on forwards, cleared away, and that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, perfectly measured that. En-Nesyri, he's found a way through, and it's Hakimi. Nice control. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's João Pedro. Here come Brazil on the counter. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a mighty effort. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Adli. Moved on forwards. João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ben Seguir. Amrabat. That's been drilled forward. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he get real chance? That's going to go a long way. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rodrigo. Lovely feet. And they can counter here. And it's Mazraoui. Casemiro. João Pedro. En-Nesyri. Unahi. That is lovely. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi gets it clear. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Unahi. Played towards the front line. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? It's been slipped through. Cleared without complication. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Do have a chance to counter here. He's got to be in charge, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Tries to get it clear. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
Matheus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It's really well cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Casemiro. Casemiro chips it through. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper they go. And it's played forward. Hakimi. And it's Adli. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. João Pedro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lofted upfield. Rodrigo.
Listen, it may well...
Goes for the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here.
there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Adli. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Here's the chance to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Amrabat. Morocco have to get it into the box and quickly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good spread. Aim forwards. Matches Cunha. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Adli chasing after it. But so nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Amrabat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's surging through. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Mathias Cunha. Played out to the right. Rodrigo. Could move up a gear here. And it's Adli.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Alexandro. Gets his head on it! Could be danger here. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. So what can they make of this? And it's Adli. João Pedro. Amrabat. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Hangs in a cross. They've won a corner. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Marquinhos aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre. Unahi. And it's Masraoui. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Enders. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
And the series actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gabriel shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. Matthews Cunha. João Pedro. Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Brazil making another change here. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Aguirre goes forward. Rodrigo. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Adli. Half-time, extra time. And so penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who concedes today in the next 15 minutes? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? Rodrigo. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Moved on forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here, and he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Matthews Cunha. Well, we expected better, and so did he. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Rodrigo looking to run onto it. What a throw in. And it's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Good ball, good take. Played into space. Now here's the delivery. Ajnu getting this one clear.
Brazil really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Aguirre. Unahi.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Amrabat. Marquinhos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bruno Guimaraes. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, it's come loose. Brazil have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rodrigo! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Bruno Guimaraes plays it short. He's having a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? They are right into last chance territory.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance here to counter. Unahi. Now it's Endrick. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Ben Seguir. And here's En-Nesyri. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Both sets of players have brought themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Endrick steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Vinicius Junior is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Oh, Cooley does it. And they're 2 up. Brazil can't afford to miss another one. Oh, calm as you like.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, it didn't change.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Brazil at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This is match point. And he delivers! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails working.